Welcome to Elvinley Railways. You may remember a few years ago I built this red coach. I decided it needed a bit of sprucing up, so I decided to get some pallet wood and do some work on it. I purchased some picture frames from a charity shop. I took the backing out and put the tabs back over with a little bit of black tack underneath to protect the glass. The windows are at different heights because the chairs are at different heights. This was a deliberate feature of the original coach. This was today's listening. Oh, cosy. It's cosy, but yeah, as long as you've got broader shoulders than me, you'll be alright. I used the sander on all the pieces of wood and it got absolutely everywhere. Here you can see the finished structure of the coach. More on this later. Now we go back a few days. Okay, I've got my friend PJ here, and we bumped into each other in Porthmadog, of all places. But we used to work on Freightliner together. Modelling for you now. Freightliner, high-vis. Now works for cross country. Had a little drive. I've had a little drive. I've disgraced myself. I've already had a derailment and a collision, and but yeah, we've been up and down a couple of times, and now PJ is going to do a lot more driving, I think, if you want to.
Yeah, have a go.
Very good.
Excellent.
Very good.
Have to stop at the stop board and get permission.
That's very good, see? You're the only one that does that.
It's ingrained, isn't it?
Yeah, you just can't go past there without.
No. What Ian's created here is amazing. The way it all fits into the landscape, and it's just fantastic. It looks like it's been here for 50 years, and incredible. I'm very, very impressed.
Thank you very much. I like to hear that. That's very nice. Very kind, thank you. I'd had an issue with the brake van binding on curves sometimes. After a lot of work, I realised that there were some grub screws that needed tightening up, 2 for each bearing. One thing I did was turn around the rubber suspension block, and you can see where it had worn away quite considerably, where the wheel had been running loose. If the grub screws did work loose now, at least it wouldn't rub against the rubber and cause it to come to a stop. I did a little bit more work on the brake van. Various bits and pieces needed strengthening. It had spent a lot of time outside. Although it's kept under cover, it's still pretty open to the elements under that little tunnel. I gave it a little clean, and you can see where all the tools sit nicely in there now. It's quite a mess now again, but it's one of those things with a tool van, it's always getting messy. I gave it a bit of a test run just to make sure that everything was fine, and yeah, it ran really well, no problems at all, so that was good. I was amazed that the lights still work, and the annoying little whistle. I had another delivery of ballast. It had to be delivered down at the bottom, so I get a lot of exercise bringing it up bucket by bucket. I ordered 6mm limestone, and you can see what this normally looks like next to a ruler, but I don't think it's quite 6mm. Taking a random sample is all over the place, but it will do the job. I'd been doing quite a bit of track work. I needed to reballast some of the track down at the new station because there was a bit of a dip. Whenever you uncoupled, the coaches were rolling quite a lot. Various places along the line needed to be levelled a little bit more, and various dips were got rid of along the way. I'd raised the track by the bridge and raised the bridge. I had to do quite a bit of work on that little bridge. Forgot all about the bit of wood going across the track being very close to the top of the cab of the loco. Oops. Yeah, I forgot about that. Silly boy. Just shows how powerful this loco is. I built a new frame to go across the top. It helps to strengthen the fence and just keeps everything solid in that area.
Did some more work on the steam loco shed, which needed properly cementing. The roof was a little bit low where the tender goes in, and it was catching the top of the roof.
What I've done in the end is loosen everything off. I've took all the screws out along here, made a gap, driven this bit of wood in here, and that's created a slope, which I should have done in the first place. And I've just tried the tender. Obviously it's going to come down a bit when I fasten things in, but I should have enough space. I'll just put a screw in there and we'll just try it. So I'm sat here, not at a station, well, nearly at a station, but I'm sat here with Tony and Mo, and they've come to look at the railway. Tony also owns a Scamp and has been watching my channel, and they're staying locally, fairly locally. Is it Milford?
Near Milford Haven.
Yeah. Near Milford Haven. That way somewhere. They're staying that way. And yeah, just asked if they could come and have a look, and I said yes. So Tony's now going to have a drive of Ivy.
Ready?
Ready?
Grab hold of any passing branches and we'll be on our way. Can you go back?
Yeah. Quite nice to drive, isn't it?
Lovely,
Quite
very smooth.
So Tony's just putting Ivy away. I've been doing some track work today, hence the little bit of mess. And we're going to get Scamp out. So as I mentioned, Tony's got Scamp 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've got Scamp 55. I didn't make my Scamp, as you know. I bought it from the person who made it. Did you make yours?
I built mine, yeah.
Tony
but
built
it took a hell of
his.
a long time.
Yes, excellent. And you've had yours for a while.
I had mine since probably about 2017, perhaps even earlier than that. It all came about because I saw an advert in Miniature Railway magazine, and Colin Edmondson had a picture of his Grundler, which was the big one with the Lister D, and also a Scamp, which he mentioned in there that he was thinking about going into production with it. So sure enough, I thought, well, I'll get one of those, that's good. So I got one there, sat in the drive for ages and ages on its pallet, and then eventually I found a Suffolk Punch engine on a lawnmower, messed about with it one Christmas, got a shock off the spark plug, and then I thought, well, that's obviously it, it's time to get building. So by the following May, it was running down at my local model engineering track, and it's been running ever since.
That's excellent. And so you know more about them than I do, by a lot, I would say. So I'm going to you can drive this, how
Okay.
you drive it, and I shall take notes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's right. It's just how I do it. Okay.
So we'll get the coaches and pick Mo up, who's sitting there patiently waiting, and take it away.
Right.
Orchard Walk.
Very happy, thank you. You're well trained.
Hello, Ollie and Scout. I've got that right, have I?
Yeah.
I've got it right. Excellent. They're going for a ride now.
Yeah, all good.
Excellent.
Girls. Yes, you are.
Back to the present now and some more progress on the new coach.
I've got Sarah here and she's going to drive me because I want to be the first person to test this in case there's any issues. And so yeah, we're going to give it a little ride. My GoPro's not working, so this is all being filmed on my phone, so hopefully it'll be okay. How do you feel about that? It's like being in a little cupboard, isn't it?
Brilliant. That's what I wanted.
It's nice though, isn't it? You just sit back, look. That's it. Sit back, relax.
Cushion these chairs.
Yeah. Ready? How was that, love?
It's alright.
Do you feel stable enough?
Strong and stable.
Strong and stable. Try it the other way around now. There's that one. A bit higher there, aren't you?
A bit higher. But
It's a bit higher, that seat. That's the lower seat. And that's the higher seat. So sit back, relax. Don't put your head through the window. And see how you enjoy going this way. Oi.
see my reflection in your glasses. Yeah. So it's not too bad, is it? Feels pretty stable.
But look at how close her legs are.
That's okay. We are married. But no, I'm sat back now. I've got my bum right back. Is your bum back? Put your bum back. There you go. We've got loads of space, look. So, yeah, I mean, it's cosy, isn't it? It's cosy, but it's all right. I think your shoulders are nowhere near as broad as mine, and I just about fit. So, not too bad. A nice bottle of paint there where I knocked it over with the coach. None was wasted. I made sure to use it all. I had been doing some work today on the coach, sanding bits down and doing more painting on it, adding a few more finishing touches. But it's so damp and rainy out there at the moment. It's everything's taking ages to dry. But there will be another update on the coach very soon, hopefully. PJ sent me a couple of phone videos of Jenny, PJ's wife, taken on the day of their visit on Scamp. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be more updates soon. Bye.